We met at our friend's going away party. She was going to Nigeria for a year. So it was like an all-girls thing, but because he's like best friends with her, he came along as well.
Taryn doesn't remember this night, but I went to a rave and I saw him there. That was the very first time that I saw Taryn. And we greeted each other and said hi, and you were with like a mate and I was with my friends. But I think maybe you just do not remember for particular reasons.
Now we met in church, and then it kind of took us a while to like, you know, start being cool with each other, but after that, yeah, church times really.
How do you know each other? We're siblings?
From birth, basically.
From birth.
I slid into my DMs.
I did. Asked you out on a date.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is so straight to the point, direct. And I was just like, yeah.
No, you were like, I'm skint though, so you'll have to buy the beer.
Oh yeah. We support each other in our projects. We support each other. It's a daily thing, isn't it?
I think the favourite memory was we were on a bench and like...
Oh my god. Okay.
No, life was moving a bit mad, so we were just like laugh through it. No, yeah, that was yeah. But I feel like we kind of like, we still laughed about it and like, I don't know, like the way we support each other. So yeah, now we're here, so we're alive, we're breathing, so it's all good. So yeah.
The mindset's always been different, but it's like, it's the environment, do you know what I mean? Growing up in a home that's maybe not, do you know what I mean, the greatest. Wanting to make something for yourself and then pushing towards that and like, do you know what I'm saying? Not many people, we've got friends that have derailed, do you know what I mean, off tracks. We've always just had each other's backs when it comes to that, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
just time.
Yeah, being there
we make a lot of time for each other, like regardless, because I work a lot. For example, like I'm building a house in South London, and every day I would spend 8 to 10 hours there, and then I'll go home where I live in Kent, and I'll still make time to be able to come to see her in New Cross, all in the same day.
Yeah.
It's just a support system. Like, when I'm at work, she's constantly doing things like on my behalf, always just supporting me, whatever it is, any ideas I bring to the table, 100%.
Luca comes to some of my shows sometimes, do you know what I mean? I'll be supporting, we've got a shoot, promote that.
Yeah, I feel like also like we always talk all the time. If it's not every day, then it's like when we can. The transparency in our relationship just allows us to be able to just talk about anything.
Okay. I mean, I definitely support you very much in your music area. So would you welcome for that?
Yeah, I support you mentally.
We're very supportive of each other, I guess.
Yeah, we just, whenever one of us is feeling down, it's just really easy for us to go like, hey, I need your help, I'm not feeling well. What do you think I should do in this situation?
And we're always there for each other.
Yeah, no, our relationship, like, as a brother and sister is really, really strong. Our bond is strong, so I'm thankful for that.
Love languages. We always talk about this stuff.
Yeah, yours is touch, and I remember mine is touch and quality time.
Yeah.
And yours is touch and acts of service, I think.
Yeah.
Talking about plans, like, right, like we will sometimes sit down with our books, like, and write down the goals for this year. Like, that's like, for me, that's important. Like, there's no such thing as a neutral thing, do you know what I mean? So if someone that you're cool with or you're related to, or you got love for, it's like, there's a level that you can't be around them and they're making you fall back or become a setback, like.
I feel like music, maybe.
Yeah, music, fashion.
Yeah.
We
have a lot of similarities, like personality-wise.
Yeah, I think mostly music and fashion.
Yeah.
We're both very creative.
Yeah, creativity and music.
Yeah, we work with each other without even realising it.
Yeah, and like both having mad visual brains.
Ambition. Yeah, we're both very two ambitious people, and like
we're ambitious about similar things.
Yeah, we're ambitious about and we have like same kind of like values and like just like what we think about society and stuff. So yeah, I feel like we, yeah.
We connected on Lil Wayne. That's with our first conversation was over Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I used to have, well, I still do. I used to have a real obsession with Lil Wayne and his music. I used to like invest in his brand, everything. I know all the lyrics to all his songs on the album. So when we first met and we spoke about music, and she said that that was one of her favorite artists, we was talking for like hours just on music and stuff. We really connect a lot.
I think what's difficult is that we need to understand that it's not just us receiving love, you know, it's people giving love. And those people have their different experiences and their different life paths or whatever. And so even though we are like, okay, that seemed a bit, what's the word? That seemed a bit insensitive, the way that they responded to something. Translating how they love us, we need to like bear in mind all of those factors and also accept when it's not love and when it's something else.
Yeah. Oh, by the skate park?
Yeah, and we just pretty much just said, we pretty much was just like, do you know what, let's get all the shit out of the way. Like, just say everything that was in our lives, that was wrong, sort of thing.
Oh, what we were like, let's just share our trauma now so that, like, while we don't care about each other.
Just like full-on radical honesty.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that from the get-go.
It's one thing, you can count on them. Like, I can count on you, do you know what I mean?
I don't know, you just get me kind of thing. Like our energy, I can't even believe like I've met you, just like, our energy just like match and we're just simple, it's easy.
I would say when we don't agree on things, like when he's playing on the Xbox, I ask him to do something, he will say he's gonna do it. 5 hours later, he's still on the Xbox and that thing ain't being done. That's the most difficult thing, I would say.
I feel like my thing is perspective. Like, I always have like our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
But from your perspective, a lot of times you don't agree with the way I go about doing things, but we have the same goal.
Yeah.
So that's where we clash. Like, you would want me to do something and it would be like you want me to do it in the way you want.
Yeah.
But I would have like, you know...
And sometimes your ways are better than my ways,
I have like more of an efficient way of getting things done.
It's like you never feel like you're lonely, I think. That's for me. You're never alone.
You always have a friend in a way, kind of.
Yeah, like a friend, you're a sibling, and you just like hang out. Or...
It's never boring as well, like at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we always laugh at everything and anything. Yeah. So yeah.
I think I've actually never known a love that is so not challenging as this. Like I don't feel like it's challenging because it's just like pure peace. Yeah, and calm.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really feel challenging.